Hi there YouTube. So I was actually about to film a thrift store haul. Ooh, I know, everybody and their mother has been requesting me to do it. So I'm going to, and it's going to be a very special one. So if you haven't already seen that video, I will link it here. Link it right here. So go check that out. I'm sure you're going to love it. It's special and you'll see why. But I figured my hair is bugging the absolute living hell out of me right now, so I wanted to put it up. And I nicely curled my bangs, and so I decided that I'm going to be doing my thingy, my little crown here. So I wanted to show you how I did it. And sorry, I'm like messing with my hair and like doing it before I even finish my freaking intro. I'll calm down. But basically, yeah, I wanted to show you how I get my Milkmaid braids. A lot of you guys have requested me to do it. So let's get started. So basically, I have my hair. It's quite in its awkward, natural texture right now. Actually, it was in a braid, and that's why it's all like this. I was just gonna leave it, but it's driving me up the wall. So, so basically, I like to keep the front sections of my hair. This obviously works a little bit better if you have some sort of bang area. And essentially, I just take a really, hope you can hear me, crude, parting, like not anything very difficult. Make sure it's a parting all the way to the back. I know, it's probably very messy, but I don't care. So then you have the two sides parted. I know, very fancy. So basically, this is literally like the easiest thing ever. You are going to want to take 3 parts and you're going to braid. And in case you don't know how to braid, I'm going to show you, not try to explain it, but just show you. So you cross over. I tend to like to take the front piece first, cross over, and then cross over, just a normal braid. And I tend to try to pull it and make sure it stays kind of behind my ear, like don't pull it too forward, and make sure the sections are pretty even, except I noticed that I've got one like fatty section, but that's okay. So, and this definitely takes practice. Like the braiding part is easy, but putting it on top of your head part takes practice. I a lot of times have to do it multiple times before I get it right. So this is not a quick out the door hairstyle unless you get really good at it. Okay, so you've got it braided to the end. I leave just the tiniest bit of section left. I mean, these are just kind of dry ends that I don't want to deal with. So basically you've got this. Now, I like to take my finger and kind of push it, so, because if you just do this, it kind of ends up weird. I like to push it to make sure you get that nice little loop there. So push it like that, and then lay it over the top of your head. And once you got it, kind of position it where you're going to want it. And I want it there. So, take some bobby pins. You're going to need some bobby pins. And pin it in. I use blonde bobby pins. You can still see them, so it doesn't even matter. But I use bobby pins, and I tend to put them, like pin it not at the the ends of my hair, but more so like in the actual braid, or else it just doesn't stay very well. And I put a few in there because this is pretty heavy and it naturally is kind of pulling. So yeah, so essentially this is what I have, if you can see. So you got that side done, pretty little Milkmaid braid there. Now, the other side. So we're at the end, put your finger there and do the nice little loop. And then this one I'm going to want in front because that just kind of is where it's going to lay a little bit nicer from what I can see. Now with this piece of hair, I kind of tuck it under the other braid and hold it down. And more bobby pins. Watch, I'm going to just totally like fail and it's just going to all come pulled out, and I'm going to gently pull to get this a little bit larger. Oh! You see? be prepared for that to happen, because if you don't secure it and you start messing with it like I just did, you're going to pull your braid out. This is a really good tutorial. This is why I do so many tutorials, because I'm just really good at them. Nothing ever goes wrong. I'm just a really talented hairstylist. I'm a really talented makeup artist. I'm a really talented fashion designer / stylist. I'm just really good at everything, so that's why I do so many tutorials. Anyway, so I'm gonna loosen this right now instead of doing it when it's on my head, and I just loosen it by kind of pulling it apart, and then back onto my head. And if you're having trouble, I would say pin it first and then try to tuck the ends underneath the other braid. I'm sorry if this is like a fail, but at least you can kind of see how I do it, because this is a real thing. This is like how I do it every time. And I often do fail multiple times before I get it right. Okay, and there you go. Ah, my nose itches. That's how you do the Milkmaid braid. So if you can see, Milkmaid braid, you know, curled hair, some bright lips. I think this is a really awesome summery hairstyle. You are really, I mean, it's cool throughout the day. Like, you're feeling good throughout the day. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got a good idea of how to do this. Another fun thing you can do is add some flowers, stick some flowers in. You have yourself a little flower crown without actually having to buy one. I'm going to grab my little accessory and see if I can do something with it. So I have this one. Now, I wonder, ooh, I can do this. You guys, are you ready for this? Ooh, I am so down for this. I'm like super impressed by my like quick little idea here. You got your hairband, and you're gonna make sure it's kind of tight and lay it where you want it. So I want mine right there. And just pin it into your hair. Oh my god, why am I so smart? And there you go. You have yourself a flower head crown. I am definitely keeping this on. I'm so happy. Okay. Anyway, so that is the end of the tutorial. I just totally added on an extra little hairstyle in here. So I hope you like this. This is perfect for summer. And yeah, and you can add any color little flower headbands if you have any, or any other kind of hairbands, and it looks really fun with the braid right there and everything. So anyway, I hope, oh, I just hit that. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of impromptu tutorial. If you'd like to see more little fun things like this, if I can think of any, let me know. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!